Imagine moving to a new country at 16 with nothing but dreams and $200. That's Luke Belmar's story, a man who rose from humble beginnings in Argentina to become a millionaire in America. But as we peel back the layers, we find that Luke's story might not be as straightforward as it seems. Born and raised in a small village with few opportunities, Luke set his sights far beyond the constrained life that seemed predestined for him. At the tender age of 16, fueled by a mix of daring and desperation, Luke left everything familiar behind. With just $200 tucked into his suitcase, he embarked on a bold journey to the United States, driven by dreams of overcoming the limitations of his rural upbringing and achieving something greater. This was more than just a physical journey across continents. It was a leap of faith into a completely unknown world, where the language, culture, and economic dynamics were vastly different from what he knew. His arrival in America marked the beginning of an ambitious quest to transform his life through sheer determination and relentless hard work. Luke's story is not just about financial success, but also about the personal evolution of a young boy from a remote village into a formidable player in the global business arena. Upon arriving in America, Luke quickly realized that the path laid out by traditional education was not one he wished to follow. Perceiving it as a conveyor belt towards mediocrity, he opted instead to dive into the labor market, undertaking various low-wage jobs that many would deem menial. From scrubbing floors and cleaning toilets to working long hours at fast food joints like Buffalo Wild Wings, each job, though tough, was a step away from his impoverished past and a step towards something greater. His relentless work ethic and frugality allowed him to scrape together just enough to venture into the realms he believed held the key to wealth: e-commerce and cryptocurrency. These early hardships bore fruit as Luke's investments in cryptocurrency catapulted him into financial success far beyond his initial imaginings. With wealth now abundant, Luke's focus shifted from personal gain to communal uplift. He founded the Capital Club, an initiative aimed at guiding like-minded individuals towards similar financial freedom. However, the club's high initial membership fee, once as steep as $15,000, has been drastically reduced to $369 a year, signaling a shift towards inclusivity, but also stirring skepticism about the nature of its offerings. Critics have likened the club's structure to a pyramid scheme, especially given its ambassador program, which promises rewards for recruiting others. Beyond the business models, Luke's personal brand has been shadowed by controversies. The use of an alias Luke Belmar, instead of his birth name Lucas Emmanuel Ura, hints at a desire to distance himself from his past, particularly after a harrowing experience at a Berlin Christmas market attack, which he initially spoke about under his real name. This interview was subsequently altered to remove all personal identifiers at his request, a move that raises questions about what else might be concealed in his backstory. Luke's ventures haven't been without significant setbacks. His involvement in the NFT project Divine Anarchy ended in a technical disaster, where a flawed smart contract led to excessive gas fees, costing the community over $2 million. A stark reminder of the risks inherent in the volatile crypto market. Such incidents have marred his reputation as a crypto authority, highlighting a gap between his self-presentation and his actual expertise. Despite these issues, Luke remains a prominent figure in financial media, regularly appearing on podcasts and social media, where he often espouses controversial views, such as advocating for universal psychedelic drug use. His influence is potent, particularly among younger audiences, which brings into question the responsibility he carries as a public figure. His statements, while generating buzz, often lack a considerate understanding of their potential impact on impressionable followers. Luke Belmar's journey from humble beginnings to becoming a wealthy influencer is both inspiring and complex. His story is a vivid illustration of what can be achieved with hard work and determination. Growing up in Argentina and arriving in America with only $200 at the age of 16, Luke's rise to wealth showcases his drive and innovative spirit. However, his path wasn't free of challenges and controversies. Luke's success story, while motivational, also comes with its share of ethical concerns and mistakes that remind us to look beyond the surface. He changed his name and, at times, obscured his past, raising questions about transparency and authenticity. His involvement in high-risk ventures like cryptocurrency and NFTs also led to notable financial mishaps, underscoring the risks involved in the world of digital finance. Moreover, his media appearances and controversial statements, particularly about subjects like psychedelic drugs, highlight the influence he wields and the responsibility that comes with it. These elements make it essential for us as followers or observers to keep a balanced view. We should appreciate the motivational aspects of Luke's story, while also being aware of the potential pitfalls and learning from them. As we observe Luke's ongoing journey, it's important to recognize both the positive lessons and the cautionary tales that emerge from his experiences.